best friends, one home, one quiet love. When Maya moved into the small blue house on Juniper Street, she thought she was making a practical decision: split rent, save money, live closer to work. She didn't think she was stepping into the most tender chapter of her life. The house already felt lived in when she arrived. Soft lamps glowed even in daylight. A bookshelf leaned slightly to the left, filled with romance novels, cookbooks, and old photo albums. And in the kitchen, wearing an oversized gray sweatshirt and mismatched socks, stood Lena, her best friend since college, her constant, her almost. "You're really here," Lena said, smiling in that careful way she always did, like she didn't want to scare happiness away. Maya dropped her bags and laughed. "I told you I was coming. You didn't believe me?" "I believed you," Lena said softly. "I just like seeing it." They hugged, the kind of hug that lasted a second longer than necessary, the kind neither of them commented on. They had been best friends for 6 years. Late-night talks, shared heartbreaks, inside jokes that didn't make sense to anyone else. They'd seen each other at their worst, crying on bathroom floors, eating cold pizza straight from the box, pretending not to care when someone walked out of their lives. But living together was different. At first, it was easy, comfortable, domestic in a way that surprised them both. Maya cooked. Lena washed dishes. They watched shows curled at opposite ends of the couch, feet occasionally touching. They left notes on the fridge, bought oat milk or "don't forget your meeting," small acts of care that felt natural. Yet beneath the routine, something shifted. Maya noticed the way Lena hummed while making coffee, how her voice softened when she talked about books she loved. Lena noticed how Maya tucked her hair behind her ear when she was nervous, how she always paused before saying something important. Late one evening, a thunderstorm rolled in. The power went out with a quiet click, plunging the house into darkness. Rain tapped against the windows, steady and intimate. "Candles?" Maya asked. "Bottom drawer," Lena replied. They lit a few and sat on the living room floor, backs against the couch, wrapped in the same blanket. The room smelled like vanilla and rain-soaked air. "This feels like a movie scene," Maya said, smiling. "Yeah," Lena whispered. "One of the slow ones." Silence followed, not awkward, just full, heavy with words neither of them had learned how to say. Lena cleared her throat. "Do you ever think about how weird it is that we never dated anyone seriously at the same time?" Maya laughed quietly. "I've thought about that, yeah." "Why do you think that is?" Maya stared at the candle flame. She knew the answer, she'd known it for years, but saying it felt like standing on the edge of something fragile. "Maybe," she said slowly, "we were always comparing everyone else to something." "To who?" Lena asked, though her voice trembled like she already knew. Maya turned to her. Their knees touched beneath the blanket. The closeness made her heart race. "To each other," she said. The air shifted. The storm outside seemed to hold its breath. Lena didn't look away. Her eyes were bright, unguarded. "I was scared you'd say that," she admitted. "Why?" "Because I felt it too," Lena said, "and I didn't want to ruin us." Maya reached for Lena's hand, tentative at first, then firmer when Lena didn't pull away. Their fingers intertwined like they'd been waiting for permission. "Maybe," Maya said softly, "we're not ruining anything, maybe we're finally being honest." Lena's breath hitched. "I love you," she said, not rushed, not dramatic, just true. Maya felt tears sting her eyes. "I love you too." They didn't kiss right away. Instead, they rested their foreheads together, breathing the same air, letting years of unspoken feeling settle gently between them. When they finally kissed, it was slow and careful. A question more than a statement. Their lips met softly, then parted, then met again, like they were learning each other all over, even though they already knew everything. From that night on, the house felt warmer. Mornings changed. Maya woke to Lena making breakfast, humming that same tune, but now she'd glance over and smile like it was a secret just for them. They brushed their teeth side by side, bumped hips, shared knowing looks in the mirror. They took their time telling the world. This love didn't feel like something that needed to be announced. It was quiet, deep, and rooted in years of trust. One afternoon, they lay on the bed, sunlight spilling across tangled sheets. Lena traced lazy circles on Maya's arm. "Do you ever think about how close we came to missing this?" Lena asked. "All the time," Maya said, "but I think we needed every step that came before." Lena nodded. "Best friends first." "Always," Maya smiled. At night, they still talked for hours, about dreams, fears, the future. But now, when silence came, it was filled with shared warmth and soft kisses and the comfort of being chosen. The house on Juniper Street didn't change much from the outside.